Another problem I have with national service is that government is paying them. I feel like government shouldn't have been paying NSS
Why?
personnel.
Why?
Because we are spending a lot in that sector. Because your national service, it means you are coming to do something for the country. Why should we be paying you again?
I also feel like, Charlie, if you can, within this 1 year, if you can get a place or a slot to enroll me in, why not use that funds to create like a permanent job for me so that like if I graduate, I'm coming to work.
Okay.
Since young kings and queens, this is the critical. You are once again welcome to the trends. On today's episode, Charlie, I've got Brabo with me. We can talk about some issues about the national service scheme of Ghana. We can't talk about the good and the bad. Of late, I hear say people they talk say the national service, share that they need or it shouldn't be compulsory. So Bravo,
Charlie,
what do you think about the national service scheme of our country?
This issue you've brought on the table for us to chop is very interesting. Yeah, it will be very interesting. I think the national service in itself is not entirely bad. It's not entirely good. It has two sides. It's good and it's bad. First of all, at least let's talk about the good aspects of it.
Okay.
I think people that are engaged in national service works are mostly giving some allowances at the end of the month.
I think 750 or so. Is it 7?
Yes. Yeah. Which maybe immediately after school they wouldn't have gotten those allowances after every month. So that money helps them to.
And even like per calculation, if you calculate the 750 then things or in the end of the year now, like check like you've gotten your school fees back from the government.
So it's good. It's good.
And also like I think it helps reduce like the rate of like criminal activities and things since people will be engaged in some of these works.
No, stop the play.
Oh no, but you see, like for the fact that you have something doing with your hands, like it detains you from like some of these societal kind of like.
Let me remind you something. Every year we have national service personnel.
Yeah, about 106,000 plus.
And every year too, we record criminal cases.
Okay.
So that one, I don't think. Listen.
Oh no! Listen.
The national service, you work during the day, and then the bad activities are in the night too.
No.
But okay, you can also say if you are talking about criminal activities, you can also say maybe they are always in school, right? So who then are doing the criminal stuff?
No, what I'm saying is, you see, like the national service is after university that you get like enrolled into the scheme.
Yeah.
So when you are enrolled in that scheme, like from 9 to 5, like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., you are at the website or something.
Yeah.
So that will like keep you kind of like away from like thinking about going to steal someone's, like going to rob someone, then things. You understand?
Wait, at their workplace now they do it. What are you talking about? What are you telling the government? See, well, it's good.
Oh yeah, but like to me it's good because like coming home, after university, like that's where the life begins, and the government decides to employ you, pay you like an allowance of maybe within 700 cedis and things. And I learned this year they enrolled about 106,000 plus Ghanaians, and that's amazing. Like Charlie,
you know what's surprises me? Every year they get places to put people. Like every year they get places to postgraduates to go but the unemployment rate in Ghana is high. Does that mean there are those places for people to go and work, or they are just adding up to people that are working already?
Oh, you see, like to me, I feel like the NSS scheme.
Yeah,
it's not like a permanent job. You understand? It's just like some kind of a year turn for you to gain more experience of the work.
Yeah.
But I also feel like, Charlie, if you can within this 1 year, if you can get a place or a slot to enroll me in, why not use that funds to create like a permanent job for me so that like if I graduate, I'm coming to work.
Okay.
Instead of coming to work for like 1 year, then I have to go and sit in the house again.
Like let's say for instance, every year if you are paying 750 for let's say 3 years, if you calculate the amount the government has invested in just
do the calculation and let's see.
Make I do
750 by
106,000. That is the approximate number of people that are posted this year. So that we see the
and even let's bear in mind, out of this 106,000. We have ghost people who are just like they are ghost workers.
Yeah.
They are just ghost workers, but they are taking
Well,
payments
750
by 106K.
10600. Okay.
Ah,
In a year, government spends 79,500,000 Ghana cedis on national service. And then that is for 1 year. So let's multiply it by 3, right? Times 3.
This bad.
In 3 years, the government spends 238,500,000 old currency. Do you know how much this is?
That is on just
Like
national
billion.
service.
Yeah, national service. Ghana is rich. Ghana is fucking loaded, Charlie.
And this money could have been used like to create jobs for like this youth instead of just, and even why I think like the national service kind of thing is, to me, like it should be kind of like reviewed or something. Because it feels like, Charlie, imagine in a year we enroll, just like this year they enroll about 106,000.
Yeah.
And the work you are going to that office to do, it's not like there's no one doing it.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Someone is already there.
Yeah.
You are only a duplicate of
what is there.
So
well, it's good. It's good because I feel like
yeah,
people,
it's good for the poor.
People that
oh yeah, like it's good for the poor.
Listen,
it's good for the poor because like
if you look at me, what I am I'm standing on to say it is good is that at least immediately after tertiary, you may not be employed that same year.
Yeah.
And then the government engages you, then give you these allowances. It might help the wise one to start up a business with that small money, or do some savings and then stuff like that. Apart from that,
but if that's the case, like, do you think it should be compulsory for like every graduate, or it should be something like you can voluntarily go and do?
It shouldn't be compulsory because maybe I have plans of going to Toronto in 2026. You understand?
Yeah.
I have plans of going to Canada in 2026. And then because of national service, I have to go in 2027. What are you talking about? I'll dog you, cry.
So, and even like we have people who just go to like some of these universities to acquire certain knowledge to come and establish their own business.
Yeah.
So assuming I go to acquire my knowledge to come and like set up my own enterprise, and it is that if I come out, I have to go and work under someone before I can now come and set up my own distance. To me, like, nah, Charlie.
It doesn't have any relevance, if I may say. Like, I feel like it doesn't have relevance because sometimes people may be posted to places that do not even align with what they did at the tertiary.
Yeah.
Like, you understand? Yeah. So if I go there, I did, let's say, human resource management. I go in and my national service, I have to go and be a receptionist at some. Like it looks like it doesn't have any form of relevance to the people of Ghana.
That's why I'm saying like it's good for the poor.
Yeah.
Because
what do you mean by it's good for the poor?
Oh, like Charlie, you come house like the way your mommy and poppy suffer before you go school, no. You come there, it's like Charlie, no work, but government they give you this allowances, Charlie, it help to like keep the house and things, it help you yourself.
Oh, yeah.
But like for the rich, someone like maybe despite in Kidi where they school for Ghana, let's assume they school for Ghana here, it finish, make you go do NSS.
Why you not go do? If they do apart from that, see, you are rendering your service to the country. That is it. You are rendering, let's say you are doing something for
the nation.
For the nation, like apart from you working for yourself, you are also helping the nation. That's what they are trying to tell us. They are trying to say, let's say what you went through your 4 years degree or your 2-year diploma in the tertiary, you are coming to exhibit, showcase the practical aspect of what you learned, and then by using that to help the nation.
See, you go to university, level 100, 200, 300, 400. If you're a medical student, even level 700. And it is that 1 year of practicals that will better you. I telling me.
It's not for your betterment, though.
It's for what?
It's for let's say you are helping the nation. you are helping the country and helping yourself too. Because let's say, for instance, your school, you went through your education in tertiary. All you did was book, and then you had an employment at let's say this
Bole Hospital.
no, this was assembly.
Oh, okay.
All right, and you do not go through any form of informal education. Let's say, well, it's formal though.
No, even on that, on what you are saying. So we have something we call attachment.
Attachment.
And with the attachment, when you come, it's the same thing. Just that maybe that one is not long. Yeah. It's just within a period of like 2 months or is it 3 months, and you are done.
But bear it in mind, those global internship and attachment now, it's not compulsory.
The attachment is not compulsory.
In some schools, it's not compulsory. But the this thing, no, the national service, no. I feel like it should be compulsory, but not by force.
What do you mean by that?
It should be compulsory, but not by force. You understand? If an Englishman says, "Oh, it's compulsory," they mean like at least they are adding some kind of begging to the compulsion. But if a Ghanaian says it's by force, it's by force.
It means you have to.
Like,
yeah, and I've come to realize that without that NSS certificate, you can't be employed.
Yes.
And that is like, Charlie, maybe myself, I can't set up my own business and things. I know they need that certificate, but still, I have to go through that process before
If I come to set up your own business, that means you do not need employment, so it doesn't affect you.
But don't I have to go through the NSS process
before you establish your own business? No.
But every graduate, like, that is the impression they've created, that like the moment you are in level 400 about graduating, they have to like enroll yourself into the NSS.
Is Richmond having NSS certificate?
Which Richmond?
Our Richmond, Roddy Rich.
No.
Hasn't he started a business?
Yes.
The dancing business. Hasn't he started? He has started.
Oh my God.
For your own business, you may not need an NSS certificate. But if you want to be employed if your dream is to be employed by the government, then
or maybe a private company there,
you have to have that. You understand? And then your cameraman, did you employ them by?
Please, I've not employed any cameraman. I've not employed anyone. I'm still broke.
You're still broke?
Yeah. I've not done my national service yet.
Okay, let's take it like that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, about this, you see, I beg do this calculation for me. 750 by I think 12. 750 by like 12 months. Do it, make us see something. 750 by 12.
9,000.
9,000. Multiply that by 4.
That is 6,000.
That is 6,000, bro. When you were going to the school, Charlie, all the money you spend there, you've gained it back.
Oh,
that is amazing.
So what I just tell people?
That is amazing. It means they have to go through the NSS. It's good
to get their
school fees back. Their school fees, accommodation, they will get it back. It's good.
It's not well. It's good. The national service is good though. But I don't. My problem is that another problem I have with national service is that government is paying them. I feel like government shouldn't have been paying NSS.
Why?
Personnel.
Why?
Because we are spending a lot in that sector. Because your national service, it means you are coming to do something for the country. Why should we be paying you again? Even apart from Ghana, tailors and those people, they also do national service. Let's say if you pass out and
but like they deserve the pay.
They shouldn't have been paid.
They deserve it.
They shouldn't have been paid, Charlie.
If you don't want to pay them, then bro, allow them to like make them day them a day.
So this thing is the allowance.
You see this kind of service then things. You should have been for the military.
Like how?
Like when you finish, you should come and serve the country.
Government shouldn't have been paying them.
No, as for the pay, Charlie.
Let's say government
transportation then things. They need to.
That is why if they had done that, you'll be posted in, let's say, an office or somewhere around your own area. Someone wouldn't be from Bunkpurugu and we're doing that national service in Kumasi. They shouldn't have done that.
No.
But because what?
See,
look at the amount government is spending on NSS personnel.
I understand. Let's assume someone is at Mankuma. And and like the person needs to do the service in a hospital.
Hospital, okay.
There's no hospital there. So the person
there's a clinic there.
Where?
There's a clinic in Manguma.
Which part?
You don't know.
There's
okay,
no clinic there.
Talk.
So I'm just saying, assuming like you are from like a rural area where we don't have some of this, like offices and things.
Yeah.
And the kind of course you went and offered, you need like to go and work in an office. It means like you have to move from where you are staying to like a place where you can get some of these things, some of these offices to work at. So that way, like you come in, Charlie, it becomes the thing. So
I'm saying that if the national service was work for Nyami, people would have been thinking for the long run. Let's say you are in Manguma and then you know you are a student. You're not going to be doing nurse because you know your nurse, blah blah blah. You be posted to come and do your thing. You go and find something that will help you and your own community. For instance, you go and do.
What course are you doing? What course are you offering?
Me athlete.
Okay. So for the fact that I'm from a village, that does not mean I should go and offer agriculture.
Oh, why?
Nah, Charlie, everyone wants to do something for the betterment of the future.
So you go to carry your own car, they come.
So make government, they give me that money. Because it's a service for the nation, not for myself. So I deserve to be paid. You don't have a point.
Well, let's take it like that.
You don't have a point.
I do.
Agree?
I have a point.
And what's your point?
Because, Charlie, if you look at the amount government is spending every single year on NSS personnel, that money can fence the whole body.
That's why I'm saying if they want which whole body,
the money can fence boy, as they tell you. Like.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. Like if they want to like invest that money into something else, to me, they should hold on to the national service scheme. Let's assume like they can put a standstill to it for like maybe 3 years or 4 years or even 5. So that money that they would have used to pay those people, no, they should use it to create jobs.
So hold on, you see this your mind they talk. Let me finish my own in 2026, and the government will implement that policy.
Sure.
Let me finish my own. Let me just.
So you want to finish your NSS? Then take government's money.
They will block it.
No. Yeah. I feel like even next year, those university graduates, they shouldn't employ them. They shouldn't enroll them to the NSS scheme. They should let them come and sit in the house. They use that money, generate more jobs, so that the moment I feel like, let's assume you do your NSS, you are done, and you have to come and sit in the house. There are people who have sat in the house for 2-3 years in search of jobs and they are not getting. So I feel like, Charlie, when you are complete, you know that okay, as I finish university, work there for me, because government has cancelled my NSS and they have used that money to create this job for me.
You're in Ghana. You are speaking common sense, but you are speaking common sense. So let government come and announce today, say he's stopping NSS. You see that government to be overthrown in Ghana here. You are here speaking common sense. Ghanaians are speaking law. they will quote the part of the.
So are you saying our mentality level they low?
It's not low, but I'm saying that mostly people think what will benefit them in the short run. They don't look at what will benefit them in the long run. So you let Akufo-Addo just come out this afternoon and say, fellow Ghanaians, good afternoon. I want to cancel NSS from this year till November 2026. You will see people will overthrow him this afternoon. No, you understand? Because they feel like there are 750 that they are using to do some small things that you are coming to.
They are using to stake bed and things.
So that one there, it will be hard to cancel it. They will quote which part of the constitution says they should do national service. You are coming to stand here to tell them say you are canceling it.
Oh yeah, I understand. Maybe it's part of the constitution. But you see, the constitution, they can review it. Some of these things, to me, I feel like they should review them so that, Charlie, after national service, you they go sit house. Now, we just they say, you go still. Because you know, say, now they get money, they give my girlfriend every month.
Girlfriend.
I know, say me. I they talk the mind of the youth. So now they get money, they give your girlfriend every month. Your girlfriend will say, oh, OG 750. Oh, now the man will pay 150 bid. Now they pay, no, they come.
Yeah, you go do that too. You know if you talk say, oh,
Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
disappointed in you.
am I doing NSS? No, I'm not part. But you have to take care of your girlfriend. That one you didn't need. After your mom, your sister, your brothers, take care of your girlfriend. You understand?
One.
Don't you want to give birth?
One shot.
So we're out.
That is